Welcome back. This video is a little bit of an experiment, and if you want to find out why, you're gonna have to wait till the end. But first of all, let me talk about the best Strat. This is the Nick Johnston traditional Strat. I think it's the best Strat ever. Full stop. No questions from me. This is it. This is as good as it gets. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna talk about it. You might agree with me. You might not. I don't care. If you've seen my channel before, you know that I'm not a purist. I love things that are innovative and different and interesting. I think the thing I like most about this is it's got all the things I like about a Strat, and the things I don't like, in my opinion at least, have been corrected. First of all, it comes in a bunch of different colors. They're all called Atomic something. We've got Atomic Ink here, which is the black. We've also got Atomic Snow. We've got Atomic Coral. We've got Atomic Frost, and those are black, white, pink, and baby blue colors. And then I think they ran out of ideas because the next two colors are Atomic Green and Atomic Orange. Hey, they gave it their best shot. The black version and the orange version both have maple fretboard and a maple neck, and the maple's all roasted and it's this nice caramel color, which is really, really lovely. We've got these gorgeous little brass circle inlays, which are basically invisible to the camera in this type of thing, so you're gonna have to trust me, they look great. We got 22 jumbo frets, Graphtec nuts, 14-inch radius, 25.5-inch scale. Let me just take a minute to talk about this neck. The shape is called Vintage C. It's satin, no word of a lie. These guitars, I've played more than just this one. They are the nicest necks I've ever played. Can't quite put my finger on why, and I really like that fact. It's kind of fun. Makes it a bit of a mystery, and I love that. We've also got truss rod access down here, which is really nice. Let's play a little bit more. I'll kick it on a second position. We'll get some distortion. We'll get a little bit of drive going on and see how we feel about it. Quick side note, I've said it before and I'm sure I'll say it again, I'm not really a whammy bar player. The fact that this guitar speaks to me enough that I want to be doing these silly things that I usually never want to do, hopefully gives you some indication how much I like it. I've got 5 or 6 guitars that I own that I play regularly. None of them have floating bridges. But with this, I like it. This guitar is winning me over. Let's talk about the hardware. We've got Schecter locking tuners. We've got a Schecter Diamond Vintage Trem. It's a 2-screw tremolo system, classic Strat business. And the pickups are Nick Johnston's Schecter designed single coils. I'm not a huge fan of the way that Strats only play nice with certain amps. I find them very bitey and top-endy, and that's a sound. I'm not trying to attack anyone. If you like that, that's great. I'm just saying it's not for me, and these pickups take out some of that really harsh top end, lets me at least focus on the parts of the Strat sound that I like a lot more. So I love that. I think it's great. So there's actually 2 versions of this guitar I should mention as well. This version is the 3 single coil version. There's also a humbucker version where you've got a humbucker in the bridge. It's wired up to be coil split by a push-pull on the tone knob, which is great. That is absolutely the do-everything guitar. Also, they've gotten rid of one tone knob and moved the volume knob further away, so it doesn't get in your way quite as much when you're playing guitar. If you're one of those avid guys whose pinky's always on the volume knob, this is probably not an improvement for you, but for me, huge improvement. Get that other tone knob out of here. I'm not going to use it anyway. I'm not even going to use this one if I'm honest. Let's chuck it onto the bridge, see how much twang we can get, and I'm going to keep that distortion on because I'm vibing with it today. I like that little bit of crunch on these pickups. A lot of the time with a Strat, I run it through this patch in the Axe FX. It just sounds harsh and rough, but with this, it's still bitey, but it's not horrible bitey. It's nice bitey. It's like a puppy biting you as opposed to a pit bull. I've boldly titled this video the best Strat ever. To be fair, I'm not an absolute Strat fiend. Some people love a Fender Strat. They love the close volume knob. They love that harsh twang that they've got. If that's you, that's cool. I'm not here to tell you your opinion's wrong, but this is my video, so I get to say my opinion. I love the fact that Schecter have taken a classic guitar like a Strat, got rid of all the things I didn't like about it. I think the actual best Strat is probably one with the humbucker and the bridge like I was talking about earlier, but the 3 single coils still sound great. I can still have a good time with this. It's fun. The other thing that makes this, in my opinion, the best Strat is the price. It's moderately expensive. It retails for around 2,000 New Zealand dollars. For me, that's an achievable price range for a lot of people, and I think it's something really, really great to work towards, but not feel like you've spent an exorbitant amount of money on something like an American Professional 2. Because to be honest, I'd take this over an Ampro any day of the week. Just my opinion. Calm down, Fender lovers. It's fine. Thanks to MusicWorks Albany for lending me this. This is the Saturday morning special. This guitar is on special. It's usually $19.95. It's down to $15.95 for the next little while. Come in, get your hands on it, feel how amazing this neck is. I promise it's worth it. Grab yourself a nice bargain. 400 bucks off is no joke. I'm gonna put it on the neck. Distortion staying on. I'm loving the distortion tonight. I'll see you next time. Alright, if you've made it this far in the video, thanks for watching. Maybe you're really curious. Maybe you're thinking, I forgot about that thing I said at the start when I said this video is an experiment. Here's the deal. I've been trekking on with YouTube for the past couple months or so, something like that. I haven't really kept track. I've been having a great time doing it. It's been fun, but I've noticed something. Videos that I make where the thumbnail is a black guitar seem to do better, and I'm trying to figure out if that's true. Because I actually reviewed this guitar about a month ago. It didn't really take off all that well. So I'm doing it again. I've given it a slightly more clickbaity title. To be fair, it's not a completely fair test, but it's basically exactly the same video. Main difference, this one's black. The last one was green. We're gonna do some science. It's not very good science, but nonetheless, we're doing it. We're gonna find out if the internet is biased and people are more likely to watch a video if the guitar is black. Check back in the future and we'll see how this one's doing versus the other one.